Arthur was pronounced dead at the scene. And this wouldn't be the only murder that night. And the second one would be revenge for Arthur. Less than 2 hours later, and 5 minutes away from where Arthur was murdered.
Less than 2 hours. They get back a muff. They get back a muff. Less than 2 hours, they slid, bro. I think tonight, man, we rocking with Warren Kelly, man. Y'all sent me a Warren Kelly documentary y'all wanted me to react to, so we gonna get into that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Second Channel Squad, man. Shout out to the Second Channel Squad. I love y'all, man. Y'all rock out with the channel. I rock out with y'all. But let's get into this Warren Kelly, though, man. Shout out to Warren Kelly, too, man. Shout out to Warren Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go sub his channel, man. Dope content creator. Dope content over there, bro. Anything you really want to know about California and gangland, all that right there, bro, you go watch his documentaries. He tell you. I don't know if he's ever been in a gang. I don't know if he's a part of any of these gangs, but my dog do his research. I ain't gonna care. But hey, though, let's get into this one right here, though.
Episode of Warren Kelly. In this episode, I will detail how 2 shootings took the lives of 2 young men. Los Angeles CRIP, blood, and Piru culture dates back to the 70s. Many gang rivalries.
All right, now I gotta stop it. Let me ask y'all something. Why did he say Los Angeles Crip, Bloods, and Pirus? Like, aren't Piru Bloods? I'm asking for me, bro. I honestly want to know that. Aren't Pirus Bloods, bro? At least I thought they were Bloods. Like, so educate me in the comment section.
Back that far, spanning 5 decades, the Inglewood family Bloods have been warm with rival Crip gangs from the start of gang banging, making them go to war with various Crip gangs.
Inglewood.
Areas from the city of Inglewood.
I know that ain't my dog, Munchie. That Munchie B, bro. Munchie B. Shout out Munchie B. Hey, how long Munchie B been blind, folk? He look blind as hell right there. Shout out Munchie, though, man.
To nearby South Central. Crips affiliated with the neighborhood Crips, or the Rolling Card, have been the Inglewood family's main rivals and have a deep hatred for them. And both sides have lost countless of members due to their war. The Inglewood families have different cliques and crews within their gang, but they're still one gang. But the neighborhood Crips and gangs and part of the Rolling Card are a collective of different gangs throughout South Central and a few other areas. Some of the Inglewood family's top rivals of this alliance are the Rolling 60s, the Rolling 90s, and the Rolling Hundreds, among others. Now, gangs are part of the Rolling 100 Crips are a collective of different gangs in an alliance, but they all share the same enemies, and the Inglewood families will be one of their top enemies. This war between these gangs has caused many young men to lose their...
Bro, it's so crazy because y'all know I be reacting to these guys, and I think a couple of these guys in this video dead. Where that? A couple of these guys ain't even here with us no more. Fam Bam right there. He ain't here with us no more. I reacted to him. He lost his life very young too, bro. This crazy.
Top enemies. This war between these gangs has caused many young men to lose their lives. And on October 14th, 2016, it will bring more tragedy. Arthur Giveham was a 19-year-old who was a part of the Rolling 100 Crips, and the Block Crips to be exact. He went by the name Little Jackpot. On October 14th, he was near the corner of 107th Street and Western Avenue in South Central. Arthur was walking with a friend when a car traveling west on 107th Street stopped at the intersection around 7:09 p.m. that day. Arthur and his friend argued with the people in the car, then they walked away. A second car pulled up behind the other car, and 2 black men jumped out the car and walked up to Arthur and his friend. They began shooting at both men. Arthur and his friend began to run, and the man began firing multiple shots at them.
That's crazy.
The shooters then got back in the car, and both cars then drove away, going westbound on 107th Street.
Bro, that's crazy right there, bro. Like, they be so strategic with... And I ain't trying to make light of it, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Arthur, but they be so strategic with they killing. You know what I'm saying? They be strategic as hell with they killing, bro. It's like, okay, we gonna pull up, we gonna argue with them, right? Just so we can make sure this is who we think they are. And I guarantee you, if they didn't know them, they probably said, what you buying, cuz? Or what you buying, blood? What you on, blood? What set you from, cuz? I'm rolling 100 Crips. On so-and-so baby them grave, homie. Oh, yeah? That they ain't know? Yeah, that one of them. Next car pull up, they hop out. But, bro, they strategic as hell, bro. I'm not gonna cap. They strategic as hell with they killing, bro. This is crazy as hell, bro. I'm so glad I don't gangbang.
Arthur was pronounced dead at the scene. And this wouldn't be the only murder that night. And the second one would be revenge for Arthur. Less than 2 hours later, and 5 minutes away from where Arthur was murdered.
Less than 2 hours. They get back a muff. They get back a muff. Less than 2 hours, they slid, bro. That's crazy as hell, bro. They already knew what time it was, gang. That's a real war, bro. That's a real deal war right there.
Another young man will fall victim. Christian Williams, who was an 18-year-old.
Rest in peace to this man.
Inglewood family bloods.
Dang.
He went by the name KO. He was hanging out in the area, which his gang was known to hang out in, being the 8600 block of South Crenshaw Boulevard, which is in Inglewood. About 8:58 p.m., Inglewood police responded to a radio call of 2 shooting victims inside a business. They discovered 2 men, including Christian, suffering from gunshot wounds, and both men were taken to the hospital. But Christian died at 9:58 p.m.
18 years old. 18 years old, gang. Man ain't even had time to even go through nothing, bro. But I can guarantee he probably had been through a lot, fam. Like at 18, bro, I was just graduating high school, gang. These youngins out here fighting a pointless war at 18, bro. Pointless, gang. Pointless as hell. I'm pretty sure both of these guys probably lost their life just because who they was affiliated with, bro. And that's crazy as hell.
Retaliation is the deliberate act of revenge or counterattack following harm, assault, betrayal, or loss. It's driven by the belief that an offense cannot go unanswered, that balance or respect must be restored through equal or greater force. In certain cultures, especially the streets, letting someone slide can be seen as weakness. Retaliation becomes necessary to protect reputation.
That's a fact, though.
Retaliation doesn't heal pain, it amplifies it. Each act of revenge creates a new wound, new enemies, and new reasons for retaliation.
But I ain't gonna cap with y'all, though, for I gotta keep it all in 100. It's more than one way to retaliate. You smell me? It's more than one way to retaliate. And I do understand when blood is shed, when lives are lost, bro. You think about it. No, I'm gonna make them feel how I feel. I'm gonna make they mama feel how my homie mama felt. But just think about if you be like, okay, we just gonna make this man name reign forever, bro. Forever, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Just think about that. If like, and I do understand that they get back a muff. You feel what I'm saying? And you may feel like they did it to my homie and they still walking around, bro. But just imagine if you channel that energy to something else and now you shine it. You pulling back up on the block, or you pulling back up in Cali in a bulletproof Rolls Royce, bro. Bro, I guarantee you, gang, Lil Durk ops hate him a lot more because he's Lil Durk. You feel me? Oh, so-and-so from around the way who got all the hats, but don't nobody know him. They don't give a damn about him. Now they catch him slipping, they gonna kill him. But they want Lil Durk even more because he Lil Durk. It hurt their eyes when they see him shine. You smell me? Now, even though Lil Durk, he did a lot of killing too, but still though. Like, I just feel like when you go to talking about retaliation and get back, man, when you go to talking about revenge, the best revenge is to shine. That's just how I feel though, folks.
Every act of violence demands a response in the street life. A shooting, a fight, even a disrespectful social media post can spark deadly consequences.
Facts.
Members feel obligated to respond to maintain the gang's image.
Facts.
Failing to retaliate might make you look like a victim.
Make you look soft.
You look weak.
Yeah.
But that's just how the streets goes. Revenge was swift, and gang beefs cost 2 young men their lives within a few hours. And this beef still goes on today. It will unfortunately cost more of their lives. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, check out my previous episodes.
Man, I can't count with y'all, man. I'm rolling 100 CRIP slid so fast. It was crazy as hell, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, we don't know if it was the rolling 100 Crips or not, because y'all know y'all be like, LA business. You don't know who did that. Okay. Okay, you know what I mean? But whoever did it, bro, it was quick. That's all I'm saying, man. And the thing about it, y'all know how I do when I react to these documentaries and things of that nature. I do it for the jits, for the kids, because they need to know. Like, listen, gang, This is the life that you are involved in. This is what you got to look forward to, bro. You may not have done nothing to nobody. You just affiliate with these guys. So one of they homies get put down, guess what? They finna come put one of y'all down. Don't give a damn who it is, bro. Even if, man, I be hearing about stories in LA where somebody just was walking in the rival territory, bro, and they ops came through and just, you know what I mean? Like, straight up, bro. It's crazy as hell, man. It's crazy as hell, man. That's why every day, man, I thank God that I decided to go right and not left, bro. You know what I'm saying? I decided that taking care of my family, man, being the golden one, being the chosen one was way more important than killing and drilling and things of that nature. Now I can show my little brother a better way. You know what I'm saying? Now my mama ain't gotta come visit me in the chain gang. You know what I mean? Now my mom, my pop hit me up like, hey son, you got a couple grand I can get. Here, there you go. You feel me? And that's all because I decided that I wanted to be more than what my circumstances offered me, bro. You ever heard like, I'm a product of my environment? That's just an excuse to not be shit. That's an excuse to break the law. That's an excuse. Just an excuse. But don't become a product of your environment, bro. Or if you're gonna become a product of your environment, become LeBron James. So how is LeBron James a product of his environment, Don? Because LeBron James's environment made him want to be LeBron James. So don't become a product of your environment means that you hung around dope boys, so you a dope boy. You hung around killers, so you a killer. Your daddy was a killer, so you a killer. Your daddy sold dope, so you sold dope. No, let your circumstances, let your environment make you want to basically make it up out of there and show the other ones a better way. Be a product that way, gang. Schmidt. But anyway, mom, know how y'all feel about the video though, man. In the comment section down below. Rest in peace to anybody in this video who lost their life. Hopefully one day we can stop the violence, but I know today is not that day. No cap. Mob life or no life. Mob well know it, man. I know how we come at OTM. We getting straight out the mud, man. I go by done. 2200. I need that. I love y'all. As long as y'all keep watching, I'm gonna keep dropping. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Let's get it. Okay. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner. Hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me. Hey. The trap doing numbers. The trap.